Good evening. The man who murdered 3 people from Willshire, Ohio, has his execution date now set. Florida Governor Rick Scott signed Oba Chandler's death warrant yesterday. News Channel 15's Adam Widener headed to Willshire today. And what are folks there saying about all of this?
Well, there are many people in this small Ohio town say they hope this will be the end of it all. Even though it happened 22 years ago, several people I spoke with say they still think about that horrific tragedy. In 1989, Joan Rogers took her 2 daughters to Disney World. Christe and Michelle were 14 and 17 respectively. On the way back to Willshire, Ohio, the 3 disappeared. They were found stripped from the waist down in Tampa Bay, bound and tied to concrete blocks. Years later, police posted the suspect's handwriting on a billboard. It had been found on a brochure in Joan Rogers' car. That helped police find Oba Chandler. Chandler was convicted in 1994. He recently told his lawyer he's tired of being on death row. Today, the Rogers graves sit at a church nearby Willshire. The town's mayor says there's a constant reminder to Chandler's horrific act.
We drove by the church cemetery, and there are the Rogers graves right along the front, you know, and it just gives you goosebumps. You think about it, and so it was just a very sad time, and people still talk about it.
Now, Christe and Michelle's father still lives in Willshire. He didn't want to say anything about the death warrant. Chandler turned 65 today. He's set to get the lethal injection November 15th.
Okay, thanks, Adam.